destroying our water bodies and how it's important that we have this conversation around this time because it's getting dire. Especially when the Ghana Water Company Limited is even worried because now they're spending more in treating the water that we drink, the water that they actually serve us. Our environment is at risk. Our water bodies are polluted. And we did have a conversation about it on Tuesday when you called in to share your thoughts about what we need to do and the whole situation. So there was an update that I thought I should share with you. So President Akufo-Addo has ordered the deployment of police and military forces to intensify the crackdown on illegal small-scale mining across Galamsey in response to the growing public demand for a decisive action. This directive follows a national security meeting convened to assess the devastating impact of Galamsey on river bodies and the environment. Meanwhile, organized labor on Wednesday also issued a stern ultimatum to the government, threatening a nationwide strike by the end of September if concrete measures are not implemented to address the Galamsey crisis. So, today I'm just finding out from you, will the presidential directive finally bring an end to the Galamsey Menace? Do you see an end in sight? Do you think this is the way to go? I mean, are you content with the actions that are being taken now? Especially the presidential directive with the deployment of police and military forces. What are your thoughts? Give me a call, 0302-216-541. We set the stage for us to discuss what will help our country, Ghana. And it's on you and I. So what do you think? A positive direction? Is a positive move? Or you think something else needs to be done? What would you recommend? I'd like to hear from you. 0302-216-541. Call me or WhatsApp me on 055-111-1997. I mean, I've heard the debate out there. People saying, oh yeah, we've seen this before. There was the Operation Vanguard, there was Galam Stop, and it still didn't stop. So this will not do anything. But are you going to look at the brighter side? Let's hear you. Hello?
Lexus, good afternoon.
Good. Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice. What's your name?
This is Frank.
Okay, Frank, talk to me.
You see, Lexus, we are never serious in this country. The president is giving out a lot of instructions in this country. He will never carry through. How sure are we that this one it will make any change in what is happening at the Galamsey area? Listen to Minister for Land. He said they have employed a lot of people. Thousands of Ghanaians are earning. So if they should stop mining now, what will those people eat? So they are more or less valuing money than that of human lives. So they are never serious. Don't mind them. This president is just making noise. Don't mind him.
So what do you want to see? What if this move doesn't impress you? What do you want to see?
Alexis, I'm just a mere teacher in classroom. You are a presenter. If the leadership cannot do anything, what can we do? So it's up to them to walk their talk.
Interesting. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Yeah, 0302216541. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you. What's your name, bro?
My name is Daniel. I'm calling from Temi.
Okay, Daniel. Talk to me.
Yeah, this is Ghana. This is the only country that you and I, we can tap our chest that we are from Ghana. And no matter what the president says, it has to do with commitment. So the military, the police, look, the president has said anything that he wants to. But this is Ghana. So let them be that committed so that every strategy that will be adopted, we can take off these things. Because, my brother, if you have traveled, if you have grown up in the western region, if you have traveled Takrady to Accra, on the Beposo River, the River Pra, now, there's no way you can, when you are 30, that you can get down and take some to drink. But those days, you can get down and drink as much as you can. Now, it is not possible. So you beg the forces that are about to be dispatched to those places. It is commitment. It is commitment. Everybody should be on deck for we to take off this evil act from our country. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your thoughts as well. I'd love to read from you. You can send me a WhatsApp on 055 Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. What's your name?
Claude, calling from Tema.
Okay, Claude. Talk to me.
Yes, Lexus, you know, the problem, number one, I think our chieftaincy institution has failed. You know, if it comes to those who govern those areas, I think the chiefs are in control. And for anybody to have a lease in that area, I think they do community assessment, which the chiefs are included. Now, if the chieftaincy institutions had proper guidelines, like every chief has somebody responsible for mining, somebody responsible for agri, somebody is responsible for every aspect, like we have the ministries, then they should be able to advise the chiefs on what is good for them and what is bad. Secondly, I don't think the problem is with mining per se, but you know, surface mining has always been dangerous. So if the government will have a policy, it should be only underground mining, no surface mining, no mining on rivers. So if you don't have the capacity to go into underground mining, you are not given a lease, so that they can be doing the mining under, and then the farms can still be on top. Cocoa can be on top, palm can be on top, timber can be on top, but the gold is dug underground. I think that should be the way to go.
Okay,
Thank
all
you
right.
very much.
Thank you. I'm grateful that you shared your thoughts on this. Yeah, 0302216541. Hello.
Hello, Lexus Bill.
Yes, sir. How are you, bro?
I'm doing great.
Nice. What's your name?
This is Judas Iscariot.
All right, let's hear you, bro.
Oh, okay. I think the call from the other institutions and bodies saying that the Galamsey should stop giving the president ultimatum by the end of September to stop the Galamsey is in the right direction. But then the president will not and cannot do anything about it, because their men and their boys are the very people who are doing us this damage. And I believe there is this chief who mobilized his people. They went to the Galamsey site and they drove the people out by themselves, by the citizens or the indigenous in that town. The two parts killed a chief by himself.
Actually, three chiefs, actually.
Sorry?
He distilled 3 chiefs.
3 chiefs for being involved in that. And none of them was able to even take him to court or issue any statement of apology or anything. You understand? So it means that the government cannot do anything or will not do anything until we ourselves take it upon ourselves to do it. We have to fight the people doing it, because all the government that come and gone, they had their people working on those Galamsey grounds. Galamstop came, Galamstop has stopped. Operation Galam whatever came, it has also stopped.
Vanguard.
They cannot do anything about it. So we, the indigenous, have to take it upon ourselves to fight the people to stop this menace. Because they won't do it and they can't do it. They will not. It will go against their coming to power, and their vote will be reduced.
I see.
If they are saying the NPP has NDC destroyed the water more than the NPP, and MP saying this in parliament, it means that this thing, they won't stop. So we have to stop them.
Well, it looks like my brother Franklin agrees with you. He says when political parties are pushing to win votes around Galamsey, what do we expect to achieve? Well. Interesting thoughts there. Thank you so much for calling in.
Fight them as well.
Okay, let's see who's here. Hello?
Lexus.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you. This is Victor.
Okay, Victor, talk to me.
Charlie, what you see going on with what the president is saying, boss, I have no faith.
You have no faith in it?
You see, I once went to Konongo, that was last month, for a funeral. And on the way, you see glaring. Then I was very shocked. Are you telling me the regional security council there are now waiting for the head of state to say something before they act? Come on. Are we serious? So you want us to start dying before we know that what we are doing is going to kill us? The president said he put his presidency on the line to address that problem. Boss, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap.
But he's made a move now. He says he's ordering the deployment of police and military.
If he wants it to be done, let him declare a state of emergency on this issue.
Okay. Okay, I hear you. I hear your thoughts on this. Yeah. All right. 0302216541. What are your thoughts? Let me read some of your messages in here. Kwabena in Kaswa says, Lexus, this is the president who told us they knew how to bring the economy back to life, but know how to restore human life. The thing is killing us. As it stands, it's likely our tap water, which many of us, cook with, already has traces of these heavy metals. All surface mining should be banned for now to preserve our lives. We can streamline responsible mining later. Ghanaian lives matter. From Kwabena in Kaswa. Kwabena, thank you for your thoughts on this. Lexus, this will also not work. Shoot to kill is the only option. Oh, calm down, my guy. No, calm down. Not that. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir, how are you?
I'm good. Ladies, how are you too?
I'm well, thank you. What's your name?
It's King.
Okay, King.
Ladies, so are we serious as a country? Ladies, see, we export everything in this country. We import everything in this country. These people want to tell us we want you to export water before we drink. Our leaders are not serious. Ladies, you are doing your best with your colleagues, but our leaders, they are not serious. Look, it's high time now these people all come together and say, stop Galamsey. God has blessed this country with more mineral resources, natural resources, but we are short of human resources. Ladies, we are dying in this country. Small time, you see that this country will disappear. We are our own enemy. Ladies, nothing is going on in this country at the moment. So, ladies, we have more to talk.
All right, Charlie, thank you so much. Of course, in Ashiye, good evening, Lexus. These Galamseyers are terrorists. Let's wait for a few months and they'll take over the whole country. Don't call military to do swaps. Make water bodies and catchment areas a military zone once and for all and see if you see a soul there. Thank you. Akos, thank you. Hello?
Yeah, Lexus, good evening.
Good evening, bro. How are you?
I'm well, by grace.
Nice.
How
What's your
about you,
name?
sir?
I'm okay, thank you, bro. What's your name?
It's Tom Adenta.
Okay, Tom.
Yeah, I have two issues here. So Ghana Water is still producing water and is supplying water to people in this Galamsey region. And they made us to understand that they can't take out the metals in the water. So are we saying that Ghana Water is poisoning us with what they are giving us?
What do you mean by they can't take
So the purification, I mean, like going through the purification system, they are not able to take out the heavy metals that are in the water that are polluted.
No, that's not what they're saying. What they're saying is that the whatever they used to treat the water, right?
Yeah.
Now, because of the Galamsey activities, they have to use extra or probably even more expensive components or whatever it is they use to treat the water. So it makes it more expensive to treat the water. But I don't think they are giving us poisoned water like you are insinuating. Do you understand what I mean?
Sure.
Yes.
So if Ghana Water is having issues with Galamsey, why are they still producing the water? Why are they still they should shut down and wait for government to take an action before they supply water to citizens. Because it's just been too much. The second issue is Ghana is at war with itself, and the military is sleeping.
You see, with the military bid, I get your point, but you see, until the head of the military, who's the president is the commander in chief, if I can put it that way, right? You know, the military, they are more concerned about external aggression. They are protecting the integrity of the country from external aggression. anything within the country really lies at the doorstep of the police. So if there's something that's going to compromise the security of the country internally, that's when they are called in and whatnot. So they literally just can't stand up and do something until the president.
A national security threat.
What I'm saying is that the president has to issue a directive for them to, come in like he has done. And that's why he has deployed the police and military to intervene. But the military themselves can't get up and say, we are going to do an internal operation against Galamsey. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh my God. I think, sometimes I just feel so devastated. Like, you just drive through these regions and it's so bad.
Your line is breaking. Forgive me. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. Your line was terrible. 0302216541. Hello?
Alexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Okay, this is Nene from Dansoma.
Okay, Nene, talk to me.
Alexis, this approach that you are using, we've used it before, it will not work. Because let me tell you, the police that the president said they should go, can they arrest Wuntumi? Can they arrest Wuntumi if Wuntumi is doing illegal mining? Can they arrest the DCEs who are involved in this illegal mining? Can they arrest the minister in Western region and the parliamentary candidate in the Western region who were telling illegal miners that they can go and mine, and if soldiers can, they should fight them? Can they arrest them? And your assertion that the military is protected from outside aggression is not wholly correct. Because, my brother, if the president declares a state of emergency, it is the military that is called in.
But that's what I said. Nene, that's what I said. I said that he's the commander-in-chief. So until he calls them and says that, okay.
What is keeping him from doing it? We are at this point in our lives, it is like we are being attacked from outside. So what is he waiting for?
But he has done it. That's why he has deployed the police and military.
The police, my brother. The police cannot do anything because they've done it before. They've done it before. And I'm asking you, can the police arrest Wuntumi in Ashanti region? Can they?
Why not?
Why haven't they arrested him when he's doing illegal mining in the forest reserves? If
indeed he is, I mean, I'm sure they know what to do.
So is Erastus started telling us a lie when he went there and risked his life to go and bring us a story? No, I'm asking you. This is a very serious issue. Look, by the grace of Joy FM, I want to go to Maha.
Yeah.
Whilst I was going to Maha, and I saw, is it the Ankobra? This is a place that I've been to before in the late 90s, and I know how that river was. There's another river before you get to, I think, Ewusojo. I've forgotten the name of that river. They were pure rivers. Only last year, December, when Joy FM gave me this loyal listener, when I went to Maha to go and enjoy small. Whilst we were going, I looked at the river and I felt sad. So if Erasmus can risk his life to come and tell us that somebody like Wuntumi is mining in the forest reserve, and there's a regional security head, there's a district security head, and they all can't do anything. You are telling me that the president is coming to tell us that he has ordered the police to do what? Declare state of emergency, and leave the military, give them free hand. And I'm telling you, within 1 week, everybody will leave any illegal mining site they are living. We are just joking. The president himself is a joker.
Hey, my guy, calm down. Guys, let's calm down, okay? I know this is a very important issue and a very serious issue, but let's tone down. Joseph says, Lexus, I think this time around, the president was forced to give the order. When he himself made the decision, it didn't work. How much more this force? There's also a statement that Galamsey is supporting the economy. Interesting. Hello?
Lexus, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, bro. What's your name?
Eddie from Dansoman.
What's your name again?
Eddie.
Okay,
Dansoman.
Eddie. Talk to me.
Yeah, Charlie, it's unfortunate. Like, I wanted to start from where the gentleman ended. That, Charlie, Charlie, it's so sad. It's so sad. We have a national security minister. Kandafa, what is he saying? What has he said? Is he aware? Or Kandafa, is he sick? Or is not aware of what is happening? This Oh, in fact, Akufo-Addo, it will go down as one of the worst. If Osunfo could speak against this menace, and then he would dismiss chief, why can't Akufo-Addo dismiss Jinapo? Why can't Akufo-Addo dismiss Jinapo and other ministers and then other people? It is a shame. It's a shame. And we are jokers indeed. We are very, very much. We don't have leaders. This morning, I think Abodise was chatting with one of the forces, and then one of the economists. You could see the guy mentality, European mentality, not black African mentality. It's unfortunate that the conversation didn't last. I was listening whilst driving. That is Abodise, what's the name? Oh, it's my morning show. This morning. And you could see that these are the kind of people we wanted. It's unfortunate that Ghanaians will not see any good thing in the Bediakun guy. They'll say it's a small boy or near. We have allowed politics to eat into us like cancer. Everything is politics. Like this member of parliament who said that you people polluted the water before more than us. He shouldn't have even sat there. That day man should have been there's hate and then there's this thing in this country. Honestly,
yeah.
The leaders take it lightly. They should never take it lightly. There's very, very much anger in people here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, in this nation, they should not take it lightly. Because I have kids. I may die. What will happen to my kids in future? Thanks to Joe FM for bringing all this. And I pray that the Lord God Almighty will protect Erastus. I pray very much that the Lord God will protect him, for him to unearth a lot of things. It is so ashamed and appalling that we have people, we call them ministers, we have people, we call them leaders, who do not care about us, who don't even care. What they care is their stomach politicians that we have, who looting our lands and looting hotels and doing this. I mean, what is this? What is this? You came and you begged for our vote. We gave the vote to you. Now look at what you are doing. Look at what you are doing to us. It's so shame. It's so shame. It's a shame, man. It's shame.
Wow. I do understand how you feel, bro. Thank you for your call. Lexus, the government can't stop this Galamsey menace. They should force the chiefs to drive out those doing the Galamsey from their lands. They are the owners of the land and the river. Soldiers will go today and the next day work will begin again. Elite from who? All right. I'll take one more caller and then see lots of your messages. I wish I could read all of them. Let's see who's here. Hello?
Lexus.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. What is the main aim of the police and the military? No, I'm serious. I want you to answer that question.
Let's hear your point. Go ahead.
We are here to protect life and property. Life and property. And if you have certain people destroying life and property, and our leader says, go and check those things. It was done the first time, it didn't work. It was done the second time, it didn't work. Are we going to the same approach? Then that means it's deliberate. I see it as deliberate because you know there's a problem. Solve it. You always use the approach which fails. At the end of the day, you see, funny enough, you are there and people tell you what to do as a country. These Chinese are mining, other nationals are mining. We always say, oh, bring evidence. But the thing is being done under your nose. And you always play a game of bring evidence.
So what do you think will work this time?
Let the man declare a state of emergency and the shoot to kill order be given. Because like this, if you see a friend of yours who has gone through lead poisoning and has lost his kidneys and other things, will you say the problem is not real? If in fear, until it gets to you, you will not understand the gravity of it. You have kids. Other people have kids. Those of our big men who are there, their kids are not in the country. Like in the morning, they will say yes, they have boiled water in their homes. They don't drink our local water. But you and I, we drink this water. Do you know how the source for this water? Do you know how these poisonous metals seep into our water. Don't think because you are in Accra, that thing cannot seep through the salt profile and into your water. And remember, the water we drink is underground water. It's a network. So I think till you start experiencing heavy casualties of human beings before you realize, no, are we waiting to die?
Well, I hope we don't. Thank you, bro. I'm grateful you called. Douglas says, look, Lexus, we will come next year or some months back with the same issue of Galamsey again. If our own leaders are part of killing us, nothing will change. Hope says, Lexus, we are in this country and because of legitimate agitations of my people, Lexus, the whole Krobo land was flooded with the army. So why can't the same thing be done, if not more? If this thing is a national security threat, then we should get it done. Okay. Lexus, is the president now awake? Come on, let him declare a state of emergency and steps taken to repeal the LI permitting mining in the forests. In this way, we can see some seriousness. The government is just buying time because of the coming election. And that's from Martin Doku in Sakumono. Okay, Martin, thank you so much. I mean, it's a very, very important conversation that we need to have. And we're going to keep engaging on this because as it progresses, new developments keep coming up. We had this conversation earlier. And then this just last night, I think there was a press conference by the lands minister who said that the president had ordered the deployment of police and military to crack down on illegal small-scale mining as calls grow for this action. And organized labor has also issued a stern warning to the government, threatening a nationwide strike and all of that. I understand the various regional security councils also have been tasked to conduct, recording sounds and scrutiny of the various areas and begin to roll out swoops and enhance enforcement regime. So in the days and weeks to come, we probably will see the heightened and rampant enforcement by the security services. So that's a good way to start, isn't it? Yeah. But we'll keep you updated. Make sure you're here on Joy 99.7 FM. As in, when anything comes up, we will let you know. And as well, would open the lines for us to discuss these issues because they really affect everybody, you and I. So thank you for your messages and your calls as well. Stay tuned in to Joy 99.7 FM. There's more.
If home is where the heart is, then let